Hell yeah.
What?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't even know.
I really like the way this game is animated. What is what?
It's animated very well. I will agree with you on that point. I was just thinking on my way running back here from town, that I really like the layout of the maps. Like, I think it's laid
Like
out
the
pretty
areas,
nice.
or
Yeah, like the areas
yeah.
are pretty nice, I think. Especially compared to the first game, I think. I just really like navigating around, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot more interesting.
Just looking at it, navigating, and exploring.
The original.
I feel
like
more...
the original was fun, but holy crap,
Yeah.
it was so limited to.
Yeah, I just feel more compelled to explore, I guess.
Yeah.
They've done some interesting things.
And I will say, I am definitely enjoying this playthrough with you more than my solo playthrough.
Well,
Which I guess should make sense, considering...
I'm carrying you.
Yeah. Oh. Alright. Okay. I'm the one who's keeping you alive. I don't even want to hear it.
Where's your heal bot, man? Oh, there it is.
Yes. And...
I just need it out at all times.
I hate you.
Notice my new staff? It's glorious.
There's a chest down there.
Well, if you insist, we'll join you for opening that chest.
Fiery red staff.
Yeah, it's pulsing. Glorious.
Killing things in one hit like a boss.
My staff of throbbing fire.
Oh wait, they're just like shades. I felt special for a moment.
As you should. Oh, I should probably get out of the poison clouds.
There's another purple in the corner here.
Is that dude throwing out poison and stuff?
Yeah. Let's kill these things real quick.
Alright. Oh.
Okay. Let's give
Looks
us
like
a
giant
shield here.
dog shaman. I don't think I have any buffs yet. I don't know when I'm gonna get them.
Probably get some.
I should. I might be able to unlock some right now.
Ooh.
Check my skills.
What? Stop. Get away. War sword, sturdy shoes. Let's see. Is that war sword two-handed? Oh, geez, that's even better than what I've got right now.
What is?
Damn. This sword that I just picked up.
What is it?
Oh, it's just a sword. But
Alright. Hey, hold on a sec. I'm gonna pause. Okay. So,
got me a sword.
I just knocked him over the ledge.
Nice.
Nice.
I think there's a boss coming up soon.
Have you gotten this far?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You said you played with this for like 6 hours.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I got like to the first boss, and then I think that's about where I stopped.
Okay. The first
So-
major boss. I guess we have been doing just side bosses.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because he
Do the
gives,
bosses
like,
get-
special- and he's a
does it get, like,
good bit
giant?
harder. Because so far, like, nothing we've fought has been especially difficult.
It's true.
It's up this way.
I was kind of afraid that many of the boss mechanics were just kind of like, you know, just evade, run around, and attack.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's going to be kind of simplistic just based on the fact that it's an action RPG. There's only so much interaction you can do. Because it's not like you are rolling around your character, dodging, like, it's a point-and-click game.
Yeah, yeah. Although the point and clicking itself is pretty good, pretty responsive.
Well, yeah, but, I mean, it's not, I don't know, it's not Dark Souls.
Yes. Gotta get that single stick.
Eat fire.
Kerr.
Left. Gold just hanging around on the ground. That's
Kinda
not
like,
where you
it's kind of like
belong.
Champions, where gold is just like gold piles, just hanging around dungeons.
I feel like you're going to reference that game all the time.
It's the only action RPG I can really compare this to, besides the original Torchlight, of course. And I do want to play Diablo 3, you know, just to experience that.
I mean, we could always play that later if you. I mean, it's never really gonna go that much on sale because it's a Blizzard game, but
That's true.
I have it if you would like to play it later on.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it would be interesting, especially after doing this, so I could.
People compare these two all the time. Like, that's all I heard when Torchlight 2 was coming out, like Diablo 3 and Torchlight.
Well, yeah, I mean, because they're pretty much direct competitors.
Yeah.
But,
although people seem to be, like, more like, because, as you said, like, Diablo 3 got a lot of needed or unneeded hate, and people seem to react like the complete opposite to Torchlight 2.
Look at all these enemies. Sorry for interrupting.
It's pretty crazy.
Gotta make sure I have my heal bot up. Anyway, as you were saying...
Torchlight 2 kind of got, like, the opposite end of the spectrum there.
Yeah, people... It's... I think it's a combination of the... Because I'm not going to say that Diablo didn't do shitty things, / Blizzard didn't do shitty things, but it also has an element of the people not liking big industry and people starting to really like indie games.
Yeah. Torchlight 2 is kind of like the underdog. Little guy, little Mac, if you will.
Yeah. And like, Torchlight isn't technically an indie game, but it feels a lot more like an indie game than Diablo 3.
It's not priced as much, it's not like as heavily detailed, even though it looks good. It's not like...
And I mean,
I've seen Diablo and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, and when you have a direct competitor to a game made by the largest joint video game company currently in existence, you're gonna kind of feel like an indie company, unless you're EA. But
I think I'm just gonna guess and say that, you know, Torchlight did very well. Runic did very well with what they had, which wasn't the kind of resources, the assets that Blizzard had available. And for them, they had to make the most detailed, sprawling game. That's why it took like as long as it did.
Yeah.
You know, it was just so long in development.
And making it cheap, making it discounted in price, won a lot of people over.
Yeah, I really liked Torchlight's price tag, very, very affordable.
Yeah, whereas
even though I got it on sale.
Wasn't Diablo like a full
$60, I think, unless you got
$60?
like the deal with WoW and signing up for Mists of Pandaria,
I mean,
or the year's subscription. I mean,
yeah, money wise, Torchlight is much more affordable than Diablo. But
is that boss or the boss?
Yes.
Oh
this
goodness.
Is the boss. And he hits pretty hard.
All right, let's make sure I
avoid
this.
Activate. I also hit pretty hard.
Gonna use these columns for cover.
But yeah, I definitely think that the pricing has a really big part to do with people's feelings toward Torchlight and Diablo.
I think it's also because they had much more to compare Diablo 3 to. I mean, Diablo 2 and the first Diablo were much bigger deals for their time. I think they were just directly comparing it to that, and probably were expecting a bit much.
Well, I mean, that's part of it. A lot of the reason that people didn't like Diablo 3 is because they had different expectations based on their time with Diablo 1 and 2. Because I know most of the hate that I saw on the forums directly after the game came out was particularly from fans of the old game.
Mm-hmm.
Games. And that's Lord Grell. Perhaps we should play on a higher difficulty.
That was a bit easy, but I just assumed it would get harder.
Yeah. Break things.
Boss chest.
A
lot of gold.
Up until the end of Diablo 3, I did really like the story, though, and the cutscenes. Quite good. But the end of the story was a little bit of a bummer. Also, this guy, this Guardian of Water,
It's just chilling there.
it's a pretty cool design. Reminds me of something out of Wind Waker.
Well, it's kind of got like Zora-ish tattoo designs.
So I
Color.
feel like this is probably obvious to some people, but I don't know if it's stated explicitly, but I'm gonna assume that the alchemist, the bad guy alchemist, is the alchemist from the first game.
You mean the guy who went into Torchlight first and got corrupted?
No, because you know one of the character classes was alchemist.
Oh, you're referring to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because they have.
You
the
think he was like the
warrior-
main character, kind of? Like.
Well, you know they have the warrior, and I think also the whatever the female character was.
Yeah. No, I know what you're
as-
talking about. And the warrior was featured in the cutscene at the beginning, right? Like
Yeah.
that was him.
And I think the female character is also featured, but I can't recall. I think the alchemist might be the bad guy. I mean, he's called the alchemist, but I think that might be like the character class character.
That'd be interesting, if so.
I already have a great sword. Do I want pants? Those are some nice pants. Yeah, I want those pants.
Some sweet ass pants, man.
Temple's a plague zone. All right.
I think I'll take this.
All right. We have another quest to turn in down over here at the Vanquisher Scout. Oh, he has a bunch of pants also.
So our next destination is the Watchfield Temple through the Crow's Pass to the Frosted Hills.
Can do.
Yeah.
Hooray! For these guys. Let's see. There are dudes who deal with gems over here.
Okay.
They look like goblins, I guess. All right. You wanna
They
pause
just
here
popped
while
up.
we're in town?
Yeah. We'll actually wrap it up now since we have to start another leg of the journey.
All right. All right, jerk.
Hey. Hey now.
You're lame.
Listen here.
You're lame.
I'm doing this
You're lame.
for the good of all. Alright, next time on Link Cable we continue our journey in Torchlight 2.
Lame.
The end.
Lame.
To be continued.
Lame.
What did I just blow up?